Hey, what is going on, crypto people? It is the Crypto Siege with another day in the life and the crazy life that is the digital asset space. Happy Thursday to each and every one of you. What an exciting time to be an early adopter in this new asset class that is the digital asset space. The market, guys, is doing what the market does. I'm going to cover a couple of XRPL projects in this video, spin the bits, and something called Decentralized exchange. I think it's, what is it called? Decentralized Finance, DexFi, but I think they changed their name to Elitex, or is the other way around. But in any case, we're going to cover those two projects because, I did my drive time videos, did some live streams kind of saying, look, it is important that we cover, give some flowers to projects that are actually building on the XRPL. Right, it's important to do that and cover that, and I'm excited to share both of these, especially the decentralized finance project on the XRPL ledger, because we absolutely love DeFi, and if it's done on the ledger, when it's done on the ledger, that is great for those of us, especially who are long, and our number one holding is XRP. So can't wait to share that with you guys. Listen, this is going to be XRP Ripple daily news in around 0 to 10 minutes. Let's go over the market real quick, because again, it's just doing what it does. The total cryptocurrency market cap, according to CoinGecko, is $1.23 trillion, down 1.7% in 24 hours. The Bitcoin dominance again is now back at 44%, which means there is no alt season happening with the Bitcoin dominance that high. Bitcoin is trading at $27,958. Ethereum is trading at $1,869. And XRP is trading at 50 cents. Interesting stuff. Nothing really to report on the 7-day in terms of projects, unless you're following Polylastic and the BAX token, which is the BAB wallet. Right, and bank accounts on blockchain based, unless you're following those two things. Not really much going on the 7-day, not too much. Again, the market is just doing what the market does. I wanted to point back here to this article that Ripple put out on the Insights, Innovation in the Central Bank Digital Currencies, because look, this is where it's going. This is what the nations are waking up to, the reality of the benefits of this central bank digital currencies. I know a lot of people, including myself, speak to the woes, the challenge with surveillance, the challenge with control. But I think people are really missing the mark on the pros of the CBDCs. And it appears to be a lot of pros to it, right? And so we say in this channel all the time, it's going to depend on the nation, right? There's going to be a difference. It's going to depend on the nation and their CBDC, right? It's going to be a difference between the yuan and United States-based central bank digital currency, right? There's going to be a difference. There's going to be a difference between maybe Iran's central bank digital currency and the UK's central bank digital currency, right? It's going to be a difference in how they operate. And the governance, if you will, in those particular nations in their CBDCs is going to be based upon the nation in which they live, right? We're here in the US, there's some stuff we're not going to put up with, right? There's some stuff that we're just, we're not hanging out with a CBDC that's going to be on this big time surveillance tip, right? The great thing about what Ripple is doing is they understand that they putting infrastructure in place for each nation to determine the governance. Right, to determine the governance, and we're going to decide where we want to live and what we want and which CBDC we want to use based upon the governance that's in those things. And it will be, in my opinion, they're going to be transparent, these governance. We're going to know what these governance to each particular CBDC is going to look like. So we all know, we heard about Ripple did that Innovate Challenge in 2022, right? Ripple sponsored a CBDC Innovate Challenge in 2022, right? So Ripple was very, very smart to get ahead of the game here, and in Algorand as well, getting ahead of what was coming, right? Find out where everyone else is going and get there first, right? So Ripple sponsored the CBDC Innovate Challenge in 2022. says enterprise and individual developers were encouraged to enter the challenge and develop CBDC applications using Ripple's technology in 3 categories: retail, interoperability, and financial inclusion, right? Hugely important to understand. Well-designed CBDCs backed by the safety of central bank reserves and country regulations offer not only a secure and reliable means of performing digital transactions, they can also help to solve some of the world's biggest challenges, including financial inclusion and sustainability. So so this is one project won the challenge. This is not the one I'm going to cover, but Jose, and personally, I love this. Jose Jesus Perez Aguinaga. Shout out to my Latino family. Love it. One, Coin FIEL founder and CBDC Innovate winner. Won the challenge. How CBDCs can be a stable, beneficial, and a positive force for people around the world, stating that with the adequate technology and controls in place, CBDCs can actually bring financial freedom to individuals. And his project coin is called CON, FIEL. And I'm sure that's Spanish. I'm sure that means with, FIEL, con. I believe con is with. I believe my Latino family can correct me on that. Developed a unique localized application designed to be used by the Central Bank of Mexico. CONFIEL explored building a retail CBDC on top of the XRP ledger for Mexico's central bank, Banxico, using SAT, which is a Mexican tax authority, digital signatures called FIEL or E.Firma. The use of the digital signatures verifies the identity of the users, thereby helping to prevent fraud and theft. So I was excited. I wanted to share that because I just love that the Latinos are getting into crypto and doing some great stuff. So they actually won the challenge, right? I think that was really cool. And then there was another thing called Peer Pay. It says it was a winner as well, created by CBDC Innovate winner. Yes, Peer Pay, right? So Ripple CBDC Innovate Challenge aims to help drive accessibility to CBDCs as a platform for innovation within payments and financial services, with CBDCs acting as a gateway for individuals into different areas of Web3. One example is the Peer Pay app created by the CBDC Innovate winner, Nestor Campos Rojas. I freaking love it. I love it. It's called Peer Pay. Now, I'm going to cover Spend the Bits. A lot of us already know Spend the Bits, right? The ability to bring Bitcoin, right? That was the initial thing. The ability to bring Bitcoin onto the XRP ledger, making it significantly better to do, right? To use, right? So here it is here. I'm just going to cover a little bit of Spend the Bits. I want to really go and deep dive into the other project. Spend the Bits CBDC Interoperable Payments Demo. They actually were a finalist. So a couple of years ago, it was, I don't know, Ripple CBDC Innovate winner, Spend the Bits, and interoperability finalist. What is this? Spend the Bits is a cryptocurrency payment mobile app, which is powered by the XRP Ledger, a decentralized open source platform. Our focus is to provide interoperable multi-currency payment solutions, peer-to-peer and peer-to-business around the globe. Inspiration, no solutions exist to enable users to pay using cryptocurrencies that they have. We wanted to make crypto payments seamless and cheap. What it does, it empowers KYC'd users to make payments in multiple currencies, including CBDCs, cryptocurrencies, and stablecoins. All right, it says how we built it. We have worked on this technology for the past 2 years and have been associated with the XRP Ledger for a long time. We have a close-knit team of 5 people across the globe who meet daily to create a polished product using the XRP Ledger in the back end. Talks about some challenges that they ran into. He talks about some of their accomplishments, which is really cool. Spend the Bits is one of the simplest apps to store and pay crypto and fiat. We have a fully functional merchant panel to accept payments using PayString. The user can To ease user onboarding in mainnet, we allow users to fund their wallets using any crypto, and we do the complex calculation to convert it to XRP. Very smart. To activate their wallet with 10 XRP. For example, users can pay 12 XRP worth of Bitcoin. He gets 10 XRP to activate his wallet and remaining 2 XRP in the BTC form. We have created a realistic scenario for CBDC issuance and payments for this hackathon. That's cool. There's the value proposition. Using our platform, crypto transfers can be finalized in a matter of seconds by deploying a user's Bitcoin onto the XRP blockchain. Users get all the benefits as they will be able to send fast, cheap, and eco-friendly payments to merchants. I love it. What's next? This is the thing that I just discovered, but I love it. What's next for SpenderBits? We are working on a trustless IOU issuance using Flare. Flare Networks. They're going to be doing some stuff on Flare Network, which is cool. We're working on launching in more countries right now. SpenderBits is not available in the US, not yet. We are working on cross-ledger payments using IOP, which is Ripple Technology, and Moja Loop. So really, really love that they're doing. A shout out to the crew at SpenderBits. But the project that I really wanted to share with you guys is this thing here called Decentralized Finance on the XRP ledger. Okay, and this is one of the projects that, where is it? Let me find it. Right here, that won the CBDC Innovate Challenge. The peer-to-peer loans app offers the capability to provide loans for anyone with an XRP ledger account. Peer-to-peer CBDCs is decentralized, open source, fast, simple, low cost. I love it. I absolutely love what they're doing here. Chris Winkler, creator of the P2P CBDC, shared his thought process in formulating his app. But for the 22 CBDC Innovate Challenge, we combine the unmet needs of people that don't have access to financial services like loans with the global development of fast, secure, more accessible CBDCs. That's when the fusion of idea of peer-to-peer loans with CBDCs on the XRP ledger was born. The ledger, the XRP ledger, and its outstanding technology enables us to empower people to transform their lives, providing them with the exact financial services they need. Where is the thing? Where is, oh, did I click here? Okay, yeah, so you can mouse over P2P loans app, right? So if you mouse over that and click on it, here it is right here, the P2P loans app. Story and the updates. Okay, hold on a second. Yeah, there it is right there. You can see it's DEX5.pro, DEX5.pro, which is right here. Right, so this is the part on the ledger. This is the project being built on the XRPL ledger. Secure your financial wealth through our multiple decentralized services on the XRPL ledger. Now, this is their Twitter page. So this says ELITX. So I don't know if they moved to DEX5 or to Elitex Pro, or if it's the other way around. But they are hooked up on the Zum wallet now. So I think they changed their name to Elitex Pro, if I'm not mistaken. The Ripple article came out, the Ripple CBDC Insight came out in February. So I think they changed the name to this. Elitex.pro. Elitex app is live and simply accessible through your Zum app, which is, I really love that. So I checked out their Twitter page to kind of get an idea of how active they are on the Twitter deal. But when I go to the project, see how it says it's the same thing here, it says Elitex. You can click on this stuff here and you can learn more about it. But if you go to the Decentralized Fi.pro or DEX5.pro, it doesn't work. So I'm guessing that this is the new name here, but really, really love it. Look, so I'm going to click on liquidity. It says almost ready. This feature is not yet available on the ledger. As soon as I think this testnet stuff, as soon as it goes live, we'll be waiting for you, right? So I click got it. It says you can provide liquidity, right? So you can be a liquidity provider if you want to hear. You can deposit some XRP, and you're going to get, obviously, you're going to get an LP liquidity provider token. It says one assets, both assets. And so you can set up the currency pairs, XRP and USDC, US dollars rather, excuse me, right? You got $1,000 worth of XRP, you split it up, 500 in XRP, 500 in USD. You can swap your XRP for US dollars, bid on an auction slot, which is going to be really interesting, how that's going to turn out. Redeem your LP token, liking what they got going on here, just like in DeFi, but it's going to be on the XRPL ledger. Current fee, it says 0.5%. We'll see how that goes. Vote on the trading fee for XRP and USD. So you'll be able to vote on that, which is interesting. Okay, and you can click on some stuff. Okay, pay 10,000 and receive. Okay, got it. 10,000 XRP. You get, okay, 10,000 of the liquidity provider token. You get 2 XRP. So this is on testnet. So I really do like that. Now let's go to trade. This is going to be like a decentralized exchange order. So there's the order book. Remember, the automated market maker is in the making, which is going to make these projects even better. So Elitex, XRP, slant core. So that's Corium, I believe that will be, right? There's the trading pair there. You can swap the pair, right? You can make, pay your code total in the core. You will receive at least XRP, otherwise the order will not be executed. So it's interesting how they have that set up there, right? So I like what they have going on here. This is very, 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 very cool. Let me go to some videos here that I think is important. You said, learn more about our amazing products, right? So your potential to generate wealth is about to soar. Earn crypto on autopilot with the new non-custodial staking solution on the XRP ledger. Introducing the world's first sustainable compound interest staking platform on the XRPL ledger. With our securities solution, you can earn interest on your crypto holdings without lifting a finger. And the best part is not just for XRPL. All currencies that can be bridged via the Flare network are eligible. All currencies that can be bridged via the Flare network are eligible. So, right, so if you got some Bitcoin, you got some other stuff, everybody's hooking up with Flare networks. Spend the bits, this project here, if it's, I don't know if it's BitX or it's DexFi, whichever one it is, hooking up with Flare networks. All currencies that can be bridged via the Flare network are eligible. Don't miss out on this unique opportunity to grow your wealth. Stay tuned and start staking and earning soon. It says, learn about our amazing products, right? So you can learn about the loans, which I'm really, really excited about being able to loan your XRP. Let's take a quick listen to this video. It's got some music in it. I'm hoping that I'm not going to get a copyright strike for playing this video with the music, so we'll see.
Welcome at Decentralized Finance, the one-stop shop for DeFi products on the XRPL. Today I will show you how you can use P2P loans to earn interest. Well, let's get started and head over to P2P loans to get you an overview of the site. Here in the first section, you will see 4 different test accounts to play with in the hook account that runs the smart contract logic. Clicking on any of the accounts will open it in the Explorer. And below that you can open the debug stream to see what's going on behind the scenes while we issue our first loan. In the second section, you can see open offers and current loans. Being a borrower means paying interest, and being a lender means earning interest. So, in our case, we want to be the lender.
Yes, yes, we do. Get out of here. In our case, we want to be the lender. Yes, indeed. Here, collateral amount, it says 1,950 CHF. What is CHF? Is that that's a fiat currency of some sort? All right, let's see. Loan amount says 3,500 US dollars. Loan term 56 days. Whoa. Interest rate, you get to select all this. Interest rate percentage 16%. 16%. And then you interest paid will be 47 CHF, expires on a certain date. You get to freaking pick your terms, and you actually get to create your own loan. So you can do two things. You can choose the loan, choose your loan, and see if you want to deposit that way, or you can create a loan. Well, what? So you remember we talked about this on this channel a lot about never ever having to spend your XRP. Holy moly, I'm shaking right now because vast majority of our XRP is at Celsius in a freaking loan with the company that went Chapter 11. But I'm still so excited about this opportunity here. I'm still very excited. We're still blessed to have, look, we're still blessed with XRP holdings, but this is really, 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 really exciting, guys. Exciting, right? Be a lender. I mean, it's scriptural. Be a lender, but you also have the option to borrow against your XRP if you want to, if you choose to do so at a certain time, right? That ability to, right? We talk about it all the time on this channel, right? Right? We don't liquidate, right? Right? We borrow against, we don't liquidate, right? We leverage our assets. So this is really, really good, really, really exciting.
By clicking on one of those offers, we can see the exact loan conditions, the smart contract address in the memo field. In production mode, you would have to scan or copy these and send the required funds. But for now, let's just use the one-click sending method mentioned earlier. The creator of an offer has the option of canceling it at any time. When the expiry date is reached, anyone can close the offer by simply sending one drop in the correct memo to the hook, or in our case, simply by clicking Cancel Offer. The Accept Offer button will send the required funds to the hook, and the offer will disappear and show as current loan. You can sort and filter all of these columns.
Long term.
Let's say, for example, if you only want to see Bob's offers, just type parts of his address here in the filter field. Yeah, let's suppose we didn't find the offer we were looking for, so we head over to the next section. Here we can create our own offer. Yeah, we want to be the lender, and we want to lend out 1,000 XRP for 5,000 British pounds as collateral. We want 10%.
Are you hearing this? Create your own loan. Yeah, okay, I'm going to lend, just 1,000 XRP. In the collateral, it says GBP, the British pound. If you're in the UK. Oh my gosh. Woo! This is some exciting stuff. You can set your interest. You can set the interest. This is talking about open source. Anyone can participate, choose the loan that makes sense to them, peer to peer. Right? No longer do people have to participate. You ever participate in where you pay interest monthly? You needed some dollars in the worst way. And the only thing you could do was participate in programs to get money where they charged you interest monthly. Monthly. Now you can be a lender because you hold assets, and it can be any asset that you hold, and you can be a lender. Let me say that again. It can be any asset that you hold, right? Because they're using Flare networks. They're integrating through Flare. So right now, Flare's got 5 or 6. We get it. Whatever they are. I know it's XRP and then Bitcoin, and I don't know if it's Cardano or Doge, whatever those 5 are. But do you understand what I'm saying? You understand how empowered you and I are going to be. How empowered you and I are going to be because we participated in this digital asset space early, and we've been here early stacking. How cool is that? To not have to go walk into some bank and sit in some dude's office looking at you from the other side of the table, outside of, and speaking from us, whatever, trying to determine whether or not you're qualified to get his money. No, no, no. I'm going to be a lender. You're going to be a lender. And then you're going to come here and find, if you need to borrow some money, you're going to come here and choose where you're going to choose your loan officer, if you will. And it's going to be peer-to-peer. Love it.
And interest, and we are willing to lend the money for 365 days. As you can see, when you create an offer, you will be charged a fee. This is 0.1% of the amount, or at least 10 units of the currency you send to the hook. This is not refundable even if the offer expires.
I like this. So make sure the following information is correct. Creating this offer will cost 10 XRP because it's zero. I think it said 0.1, and will be charged. And remember, it was 1,000 XRP. And will be charged once you send your funds to the contract. You offer a loan of 1,000 XRP. You request as collateral 5,000 GB. Remember, you're setting the loan terms with the XRP that you're willing to lend in this market. Well, maybe you don't want GBP. Maybe you want USD. Maybe you don't want USD. Maybe you want some other thing. I freaking love it. And you get to set the terms. I'm just gonna lend my XRP out for a year. You can lend it out for 6 months. Yeah, I'm willing to, to kind of get 2 years of interest. Are you kidding me, fam? Are you kidding me? If the loan is repaid, I don't know what that English is there, but if the loan is repaid within 365 days, you will get back 1,000 XRP plus 500 GPP, the British pound interest, plus the interest. Then there's a box here that says to click. Yes, this is exactly what I freaking want. Are you kidding me? There it is, fam. Never, ever having to spend your XRP. I'm telling you what, I'm going to do everything I humanly possibly can to get XRP, my XRP back that's in that loan. Whatever I got to do, I'm going to do it. Even if I have to wait some ungodly time frame to get it without having to pay a stupid prepayment penalty, which is just what they're trying to do now. We're paying it off early. These terms right now in this chapter 11 are brutal. But in any case, still excited about it. This is just... Can you imagine what happens when anybody can hop on here and do this? Anybody can hop on here and provide liquidity and be a lender. Anybody. So that could be some institutions. But the institutions are going to be competing with you and I. And if their terms are not favorable, you don't have to take it. Do you understand what's going on here, fam? This is, oh my gosh.
Is deleted. On the one hand, this is intended to prevent spamming the XRPL, and on the other hand, to finance the operation and maintenance of this service. So now we can confirm and proceed to the last step. Let's choose an account and create the offer. Wait a few seconds and it's done. Our money is now managed by the hook and we can see it right here.
And by the way, these accounts, right? So you could have, just like you can have different XRP ledger or account or addresses. You can have different accounts, right? So they can, right? Maybe you have an account that this is my lending. So this XRP I got here is my lending XRP account, right? Or this XRP here is somewhere where I'm gonna mint F assets, right? So you're gonna have these different accounts that hold XRP, and you can do with that XRP, what you like. I mean, it's just, I love it.
If it doesn't appear automatically, just refresh the listings here and it will pop up. Well, it's time to accept it. Just click on it, choose an account, and accept the offer. Wait a few seconds and we got our first loan, as you can see here. Of course, we would have 365 days to pay it back, but we will do that immediately. Just click on it, choose the right account, and repay the loan. Wait a few seconds and the loan is closed and gone. What just happened is, the borrower account got his collateral minus the interest back, and the lender account got the loan plus the interest back. So that's it. It's that easy to earn interest on the XRPL. Thanks for watching.
It's easy to earn interest on the XRPL, right? So you can pick your loans if you want to borrow. You can, if you want to be a lender, you can kind of set lending terms for people who want to borrow your XRP, and then you're going to earn interest. And this automated market maker and these hooks that are coming to the XRP ledger, which is essentially smart contracts, it's just, my friends, it's genius in motion. It's genius in motion. In this particular project, not only do they have the P2P loan thing, they also got a launch pad and something called Ticket as well. So for projects looking to launch on the XRPL, right? So they're going to have an XRPL launch pad project, right? And so the benefits, so the benefit to that is you can get in early on a project early. Now you're going to have to do your own personal due diligence on these products and look into the teams and stuff like that. But that's interesting here. It's got frequently asked questions. They got P2P loan, then they got Elitex. Let me click on Elitex here. What is Elitex? A quick walkthrough. Elitex is the #1 DeFi platform on the XRPL ledger. So I think Elitex is going to be what it's called. What is the centralized exchange? We already know that. What assets can I trade on Elitex? You can trade a variety of digital assets, including cryptos, tokens, and other digital assets that are compatible with the ledger. Remember, we read in the article there about they are integrating with Forex. And in fact, if you use your Zum wallet, you can sign into this Elitex platform. But I think everything is still on the test net phase. How do I access Elitex? It says you can access the Elitex platform by logging in with a third-party authentication apps such as the Zoom app. So right now it's currently the Zum wallet, but you'll be able to do other ones as well. Really, really, really good stuff here. Really, really excited about this. So shout out to Elitex.pro. Here's their Twitter page. I'm following them, Elitex here. This says at Elitex. So Elite is ELITX. ELITX_finance on Twitter if you want to check them out. Of course, it's followed by Mickey B. Fresh. Of course, that is the deal. But you can see here's the Zum thing. So it's Elitex trade. This was April the 2nd. It says, boom, Elitex app is live and simply accessible through your Zum app. Scan the QR code and start trading on the XRPL now. So it says you can do that now. So that is very, very cool. I'm going to check that out as soon as I'm done with this video. It says zum.app, detect, slant, whatever. We'll see how that works. I'm going to try that out for sure. But that is really, really cool. We love the Zum app. We definitely love what Vitze Win and XRPL Labs team has going on there. But that is really, really cool. Again, 2 projects, Spend the Bits on the ledger and the Zoom app as well. So there it is. That's really, really, really cool that you can do that. But I wanted to bring that to you guys. This is your XRP Ripple daily news in around 0 to 10 minutes. I hope that it has been of value to you. If it has, do me a favor, hit that like button. That helps with the algorithm on YouTube. If you want to do something to help the crypto siege and promote this channel, the best thing that you can do is to hit that like button. If you've been hanging out and you enjoyed the hangout, please consider subscribing to the channel. And don't forget to ring that notification bell so that you know when we go live or whenever we upload a video. I'm going to end this video like I do all of my videos and remind you guys of this.
Old money doesn't want you to win. They don't want us to win. They would rather that we remain a cog in their perpetual wheel of trading our time for dollars. They don't want us to play in the same playground that they play in, where we allow our money to work for us. This is our chance to win, guys. The digital asset space is our chance to win. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating, or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know, that the battle for you has already been fought. and the victory is yours. Go get it.